Hello children. Yesterday I have been to restaurant on my daughter's birthday. It's so exciting to visit such places, isn't it? It's a famous star hotel. The waiters and managers were very courteous. We were welcomed and served well. We noticed that when they were taking order, they were thinking a little and confirming twice. As we were super hungry, we ordered the food than we normally do. Please watch the conversation in the next slide.
What would you like to order, sir?
I would like to order starters first.
Baby corn soup or Manchuria?
I would like to have Manchuria first.
I feel hungry, so I want biryani first.
I like to have cold drink, but I feel thirsty.
Father, we have given order long before, but they didn't serve till now.
Sorry for being late. Here is your delicious food.
The weather was cool and we enjoyed very much. Have you observed the highlighted words in this conversation? Can you expect what they are? In the next slide, let's see what they are. We often use conjunctions in speech without realizing it. In writing, they can be effectively used in starting a new sentence. The proper use of conjunctions allows for more natural flow and rhythm in your writing. The improper use of conjunctions often results in writing that sounds disjointed. So we can refer the conjunctions as words that join two sentences together. So let's see the examples. I like cats and dogs. Here, and is the conjunction which joins the two words like cats and dogs. Let's know what is a conjunction. A conjunction is like glue. It really helps things to stick together. A conjunction joins words, phrases and sentences which are called clauses. Actually, conjunction's job is to connect. Let's move to the definition of conjunction. What is a conjunction? Conjunctions join two or more words. Here you can join two or more words. Let's see them in example. I went to the store to buy eggs, milk and bread. We have already seen how to connect two words. Then let's move to the phrases. Conjunctions can join two prepositional phrases. Let's check in sentences. I went for walking in a park and walked 5 rounds. How to connect sentences? Conjunctions can connect two clauses or sentences. When two sentences are joined, a comma must be placed before the conjunction. I played cards for a while, but then I played chess. Playing cards is one sentence and playing chess is another sentence. Both these sentences are joined with but. So when you are joining two complete sentences, we should separate them with comma. Come, let's see how many conjunctions are there. That means conjunctions are categorized into 3 types. The first one is coordinating conjunctions, the second one is subordinating conjunctions, and the last one is correlative conjunctions. Here, coordinating conjunctions, the examples are for, and, nor, but, or, at, and so. Whereas in subordinating conjunctions, many you can see, after, although, even though, every time, etc. etc. And whereas in correlative conjunctions, either or, neither nor, both, and in this way so many conjunctions are under these correlative conjunctions. Then Today we are going to discuss about coordinating conjunctions, whereas the subordinating conjunctions and correlative conjunctions will be explained in another videos. Let's move to the coordinating conjunction. I already told you that we are going to discuss coordinating conjunctions. First of all, what are the coordinating conjunctions? They connect words, phrases and clauses, which are sentences. They connect things of equal value. What does equal value means here? This means that they would connect a noun with another noun or a prepositional phrase with another prepositional phrase. Okay. We will move into each of the different conjunctions and what they are used for. So, the conjunctions are known as the fanboys. There are 7 conjunctions and you can use this acronym fanboys to remember them. Fanboy stands F for, A for and, N for not, B for but, O for or, Y for at and S for so. Let's see how to use this for. For is also used to show a relationship between things. When it is used to combine 2 sentences, you must put a comma before it. Example, I ordered a dosa for I was hungry. This is the problem. What is the problem here? I was hungry. When you are writing a problem, just write this for before it. For I was hungry. I ordered a dosa. This is the solution. Let's see how to connect words or sentences or phrases with and. We can say that coordinating conjunctions affect the meaning of your sentence and connects things that are alike or joined together. I want chocolate and biscuit means I want chocolates as well as biscuit. Both the things I want. Here and joins 2 ideas like this and that, bread and butter, milk and honey. I am tired, I am hungry. How can we join these 2 sentences with that? I am tired and hungry. The next sentence. I did my homework, I cleaned my room. I did my homework and cleaned my room. Here the subject is the same in both the sentences, so we can remove I and we can join the 2 ideas like homework and cleaned in one sentence by joining with and. Let's move to another conjunction nor. What does the nor do? Nor is used to offer a negative choice. We can say that this is quite opposite to or. In the case of or, we have choice and we can choose one of the choice. But whereas in the case of nor, you don't want to choose this one or that one. So, I do not want chocolate nor biscuit. Means he don't want to take chocolate, he don't want to eat biscuit. Let's move to but. The next one is the conjunction but. But is used to connect things that are different or separated. But is used to connect things that are different or separated. So, this would be the opposite of and. Things are go against each other. I want chocolate but not biscuit. But joins 2 contrasting ideas, means opposite ideas. Not this, but that. Not apples, but oranges. Let's see the sentences. I looked everywhere. I could not find my book. I looked everywhere, but I could not find my book. He is small, he is strong. He is small but strong. Small and strong are joined with but. Next, move to the R. What does the R do? R is used to offer a choice. Means we have 2 or 3 things together. Then we have to choose the best one for ourselves. Do I want chocolate or biscuit? That means you have an option to choose yourself. So you should decide which one you want. Do I want chocolate or biscuit? R shows a choice between 2 or more options. Options are more. So, a coffee or tea, right or wrong? We can go to movies. We can stay at home. Here, you have 2 options to choose. You can go to the movies or stay at home. You are the decider. Should I have my bath? Should I have dinner? Should I have my bath or dinner? Let's move to another conjunction, that is at. What does the at do? At is used to show a change. When it is used to combine 2 sentences, you must put a comma before it. For example, I want chocolate at I also want biscuit. Both are complete sentences, so we have to put a comma. Another conjunction is so. So is used to show a relationship between things. When it is used to combine 2 sentences, you must put a comma before it. See, I want popcorn, so I made some. I want popcorn, that means what does he want? Popcorn. That is the reason he made some. He prepared some popcorns. So shows that the second idea is a result of the first idea. My grandmother is coming to visit. I have to go home early. Means because of the first idea, we are going to do the second one. That means it is a result. How can we join them with so? My grandmother is coming to visit, so I have to go home early. Let's go to the second sentence. I did not study. I failed my test. Obviously, you will fail if you did not study. So, how can we combine both of the sentences with so? I did not study, so I failed my test. I missed my bus. I was late for school. Definitely. If you miss the bus, you will be late. I missed my bus, so I was late for school. Let's see more than 2 conjunctions in a paragraph. She likes doing puzzles and participating quizzes on Saturdays, but prefers watching TV or playing chess on Sundays. Here is an exercise for you. Fill in the correct conjunction in each sentence. Already some conjunctions have been given on the top. You need to choose the right one. I had to go eat dinner. Dash, I really wanted to play outside. Come on, children. Let's write the right answer. Yes, the answer is but. You're right. I ate chicken dash corn. Yeah, you got a right answer. Answer is and. It was hot out. I brought a water bottle to keep me cooled off. Yes, you are right. The answer is so. Good. Keep on doing.